Only 50, less than 50. Over the past 15 years, 17% of the Amazon rainforest has been lost. Not 500 years, only 50. Less than some time than some people have been alive. The reason it's lost so much, as you can see, I'm in the rainforest here, but you can hardly tell since it's been deforested. Reason is because of the resources, and people cut it down for its wood, trees for fruit, wood, and leaves, whatever resources they provide. But as technology has advanced, it's gotten more and more out of control. And, the laws regulating it have become more ignored, and there's just less things are happening. It's not looking up from here. The world requiring more resources, and in 50 years, I'd say about 23% more of the rainforest will be demolished if this continues. Not 23% from 70%, another 23%. So about 40% total. With the loss of the environment, animals like the spixes macaw will have their habitat destroyed, leaving them without a home, and the ecosystems that inhabit the forest are being demolished without second thought. And as trees produce oxygen through photosynthesis, they also absorb carbon, meaning not only less oxygen in the air, but more carbon in the air, because less of it's being sucked out. And with all the carbon in the air, partially due to deforestation, the Earth's global temperature has increased by 2 degrees Celsius.
Go.
Hey there, I'm Tyler, and I'm reporting from deep in the Amazon rainforest. Since we were speaking of the spixes macaw that are affected by deforestation, this is a prime example of one, and there are very few left in the wild. The population has been severely impacted by deforestation. They have gone through a massive decline in the past few years, and the last recorded spotting of one in the wild was in 2000. According to the IUCN Red List of Threatened Species, very few individuals remain, and only about 200 live in captivity around the world. Due to their slow reproductive cycle of about 2 to 3 eggs per season, they may be too stressed to mate or carry out their courtship behaviors because of deforestation. Finding mates for them proves to be even more difficult because of fragmentation, and this is when a population is split due to their environment being broken into multiple batches. So let's say you see there's trees out there, but because they're so far, it's hard for the macaws to go out and mate. So that is what fragmentation is. The population is split in half by barriers that usually are made by humans or man-made structures like this school that is cutting apart this habitat.
Go.
Hello, my name is Miguel Marquez, and I'm here to talk about solutions to deforestation that would impact the future. Something we could do is reforestation, which is the opposite of deforestation, which is replanting trees. This will help because we can balance how many trees we cut down. For example, if we cut down 10 trees, we can replant 15 more around that area where we cut it down. So it would be so much loss. Doing this would help keep the balance of how much carbon dioxide there is in the next 50 years. How? Because trees would intake more CO2 from the atmosphere and release more oxygen through photosynthesis and less effects of climate change. It would also protect animals and keep the habitats and shelters. So in the next 50 years, we might regain 50% of the lost areas. Brazil has replanted over 22,000 square kilometers according to brushglove.us. Brazil is one of the top 5 countries that replant trees.
My name is Andrew. Humans are impacted by deforestation because fruit, plants, and animals need trees to survive, which humans eat and need to survive. Evidence of this is about 20 to 30% of South America's population are indigenous people, which means they heavily rely on the forest for their critical resources. Deforestation also slows the cycle of oxygen and carbon dioxide. This is slowly taking away oxygen from the local human population. Deforestation also affects the wood supply because we have fewer trees to get wood from. 15 billion trees are cut down yearly, and it has decreased by 46% since the start of human civilization. Deforestation affects carbon absorption. Carbon absorption is affected because trees absorb carbon and release oxygen. Deforestation slows down carbon absorption.
My name is Ronke, and I'm going to be describing the spixes macaw. We did a project to prevent deforestation. Deforestation also causes change for abiotic and biotic species. It causes extinction of the spixes macaw in South America. Over the last 40 to 50 years, 20% of the Amazon rainforest has been lost. We go around school asking students to sign a petition to save down the trees in South America. With over 60 plus signatures are trying to save the trees in South America. We're trying to save the spixes macaw because the birds nest in large hollow nests with deforestation problems.